Hi, Matthew Mellor here. Day 18 of a 40-day grape fast, and so far things are looking, let's just say every day is a day, and it's a gift, and it's something I'm thankful for. But at this point, I will also tell you that sitting here in Hot Springs, Arkansas, I feel so lucky to be doing what it is I'm doing. Taking the time to heal my body the way it needs to be healed, to get rid of all the accumulations that have built up over the years that have really stunted my growth in ways that I'm sure many of you can agree plague you as well. When you're maybe looking in the mirror, but when you get out in public, you put on this uppity, drink the caffeine, eat the meat, get the stimulants going, and then hey, I'm set for the day, and everybody's happy, and then you get home and then you crash. And the next morning you wake up and you're kind of thinking to yourself, what did I do to deserve this feeling? So you drink that coffee again and you're feeling great. You're feeling like you're on top of the world and you can conquer anything. But how many coffees does it take you a day to stay in that condition? And that was my predicament. It was that I was stimulant-based diet and I wasn't able to find true lasting health and vitality without either choosing that path or choosing the one I'm on now. Now there's much to talk about, but today all I'm going to talk about is the fact that the damage done to your body by stimulating the organs, especially of the endocrine gland system, the adrenals are the one in specific that I'm talking about. But this adrenal gland is really, it's responsible for, getting the sugars through to your cells. That would be glucose. The cortisol levels, when they become stagnant or depleted from an exhausted adrenal gland, you lose all the sugars from consuming glucose. Now fructose, on the other hand, we are fortunate enough to have on this planet still, maybe not for much longer if the way things are going, but we're not going to go in that direction today. What I do want to talk about is the fact that by increasing the stamina of your body, you must first tear out all the gunk, get rid of all the crap that ain't serving you or anybody else. This is an old way of thinking, and it's a healing modality that is ancient, yet buried in time due to the fact that it is a way of freeing ourselves from the money-making industry of medicine, which is also a very invasive form of keeping people alive and simultaneously killing them. We aren't going in that direction today. Okay, so about the 40-day grape fast, day 18. What I have to say about it so far is I have had no ambition or stamina to be able to make a video that was worth posting. As most of the time I'm just laying around like a zombie and just have no concern in the world to even discuss matters, let alone act on matters. But deep down my heart is just pounding and ready to unleash myself, Matthew Mellor, onto this planet, into society, as a detoxification specialist who can help you achieve health and vitality, reclaim your body and reclaim your life, and be the owner of your destination. Be the designer, be the architect, as my friend would say. Okay, so I have that covered. Basically, I wanted to make a video about the fact that I don't want to be making videos right now because I just don't got it in me to make them. Because I feel like I need to project to you people. I need to be able to reach out and touch you and let you know that I have experienced what you're gone through. And I want you to be able to lift your vibration, to lift others' vibrations the way I would like to raise my vibration, so I can raise your vibration. Gonna get an amen. Clap your hands. And that's what I'm gonna wrap it up. This is Matthew Mellor. And what am I about? I'm about cleansing the body, gutting out all the damaged acids, cellular cells that have been accumulating in your body, the mucoid plaque that is accumulated in your intestinal alimentary canal. These are all from the deadly four. Pasteurized dairy, maybe all dairy. Also, we have refined sugar. It is like cement. If you've ever made concrete, or you can make some very hard forms out of the refined sugar if you add heat to it. Happens in your body too. Solidifies all your interstitial areas. Number 3, we have enriched flour products that also have sulfites in them that keep and preserve your foods so long. Those things are very hard to excrete from your body and create malabsorption issues. Mucoid plaque will accumulate and builds up like layers of paint over the years that will prevent you from being able to absorb and utilize anything that enters your body. So we starve from the inside out. That's why you see skinny people and even fat people that are starving. I'm going to try and get through this. Number 4. What do you think it is? It is putrefying waste cellular matter, which we call meat. If you are eating meat, the moment it dies, what happens? If a hunter shoots a deer in the forest, what is at the deer before the hunter? Usually flies. Same as a butcher place, or the butcher. If flies are landing on that meat before it gets processed, imagine what the fly does. It creates larvae and worms, and then you eat that. That's why we cook our meat, to try and kill the parasites and everything that has started to thrive in that environment, which is a environment for breaking down, breaking to parts. They are breaking apart the protein, which is meat. You know, meat like you and I are made of is protein. And we all need amino acids to make that protein. So what do these vermin do, or these parasites and bacteria do? They break apart. I think they're called protesia, which breaks apart the proteins into amino acids. So in order to rebuild our body, we need to clean out the gunk and then start feeding the body with proper amino acids, the building blocks to create protein. And then, my friends, then we become what we were intended to be, which is a supreme being on this planet. And that sounds almost intense, extreme, but we are gifted. That is why we are the rulers of this planet. So we think. But we have the ability to change things and manipulate things in ways that other species cannot on this planet. All species are equal, but we're not getting into that today. So, clean your body and then begin to rebuild it. Just like if you had a fire in your house, an acid fire in our bodies is the fire in your house. And in order to rebuild your house, I'm sure you would choose to get out all the fire damaged wood before you rebuilt and put your drywall up and painted your walls and did all your fine interior decorating and all that great stuff, hang the pictures on your wall. And that's what our society is looking at nowadays. We usually are just painting over the rust. It's something like a patch job where there's still a hole in the dike and it's gonna break still, but damn it, we're just gonna keep putting duct tape over it because it works for today and I look good. So, clean your body, feed it well, rebuild your body. I'm in the tear down phase. You'll see me rebuild my body, and then I'll be what I intend to be and intend to use as a gift to help you. So, Matthew Mellor, subscribe to my channel, friend me on Facebook. Take care of yourself and love everybody. You don't have to like them, but you gotta love them.